last triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk gonna tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match. Punk,
oh yeah, from the top. Elbow drop connects.
and Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal team.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk.
From the top, crossbody from the top. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
For some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL doesn't think Punk is worthy of holding a title. That his unpredictable Cinderella story ends right here. Punk, meanwhile, thinks JBL is a bully who represents everyone who can't stand to see someone different, someone who lives life on his own terms, succeed. Now here at SummerSlam, this thing gets settled once and for all.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the champion avoids the 2 count.
There's plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, spinning kick to the gut. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance. A well-placed kick.
Kicking all the wind out right there.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut. This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. This is turning into a brawl.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
champ might have just sealed things.
There's two.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together.
Triangle armbar! Triangle armbar! Submission hold in! Rey Mysterio trying to...
And this is not where Rey wants to be right now. Working to fight out of it, and does.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Hooked up. You see Rey Mysterio. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter is applied. This might just do it. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Attempted a power bomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricanrana pin. Legs are hooked. Oh, turning it around, changes it into a cover of their own. This one is still anyone's game at this point.
Oh, using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Taking him to the corner now.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal. The shoulders are down. Kick out at one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Oh! Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, what a kick. Sharp knee.
Moved.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him. Just an absolutely acrobatic display there.
A rolling neck snap.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers. And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Rey.
Ripped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now. And this is just signature CM Punk.
And the Bulldog. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
my!
Moving into the ring.
Mysterio sent crumpling to the ground.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Ooh, and he stops that offense. And he gets discarded out of the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Up and around, down, the tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Stomping, ouch. Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
No, my, that was close.
Every single person who thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
CM Punk! Oh, he misses the mark. Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough. Oh, an exploder suplex. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. Elbow lands hard.
Jeez, and now Ray has damage to his face.
Take off. Big collision on the splash.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Foot in the corner now. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Oh, my God. Superhuman power. And he very quickly counters. Got him where he wants him.
Up and forced down.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset from the heavens. Oh, the knees at the last second.
Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response.
And now thrown back into the ring.
And just that quick, the Viper can
try to get something but got shut down.
And into the corner he goes.
Followed by a clothesline.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
To reverse. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Sent right into the corner. And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment. And CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
Looking to end this once and for all.
Still only got one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Good reflexes for him there.
Raining down right hands.
I see a cut on Punk after that exchange.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Here we go.
Big height, bigger impact.
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the... And look at this. Punk about to be trapped in a bad situation.
Boston Crab.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Oh, man. Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Just breaking down the body here.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Precision elbow strike. And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up. Oh, God. Tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
Just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse. We can see a count out here.
And he tosses him back in there.
Avoids the count out now, but was using nearly all the leeway the referee is allowing.
Big knee to the midsection.
Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty, just a clubbing blow. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Randy Orton about to go to that place, a place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing but pure evil. What a counter! Power slam! Taking flight! Splash! Massive! Isolating the arm.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ooh. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Targeting the arm and
fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom, stubborn in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And The Undertaker is admitting that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
Knee strike connects.
And the knee.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spot.
Up high, through the air, it connects.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home. Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
Yeah, this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And he gets set back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Boom. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Countering that offense. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Undertaker cuts him off.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Watch out. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal.
No one wants to see a count up, but we're getting close to that.
He gets back into the ring. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
Going after the arm in a big way.
The dead man facing some danger.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back.
Boom! GTS.
Well, that close Undertaker.
He's changing his mind. Going for something different now. Got CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and the Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of the Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow the Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Taking advantage of the opportunity, he breaks the ref's count after one.
Not going down without a fight, and able to skirt around that attack.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Boom. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Watch out.
Oh, flattening the opposition. And straight into the pin attempt.
2. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move! John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk, failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam, and he lost many other main event, premium live event matches.
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena gonna...
A dangerous spot for Cena to be in, but it looks like he's able to escape the hold. Using the arm like a billy club.
Oh, sent flying. You gotta be kidding me. How does someone that big move like that? Sunset flip powerbomb. He's got the shoulders down. And the shoulders over time.
I thought it was way too early, but he didn't get out that easily.
Deadlift.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutches locked in.
Fighting to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to look absolutely unstoppable, or he's going to be remembered as a man who gambled.
First up top.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity to challenge The Rock at WrestleMania. By agreeing to this, Cena has everything to lose and Punk has everything to gain.
There's one thing Cena has to gain from this wait. Cena needs to prove something tonight. He wants to shut up the critics. If he finally wins the big one against CM Punk tonight, he will have done that.
Nice running crossbody.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit. The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find his footing here, he may lose his shot at WrestleMania.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Lift off.
A huge impact.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
First up top. A diving knee drop.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
And Cena just got booted out of the ring. And this one's taken to the outside.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Got to sleep.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double underhook backbreaker. CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over the past 2 years. And he had Rock all but defeated on more than one occasion during their battles at the Royal Rumble and Elimination.
High-stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a final driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bubbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the net.
This could be it. He could win it all here. The count was stopped before it started.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Oh, what a knee strike. Making way toward the top rope.
From the top rope.
Diving elbow.
Vintage Punk, and he's got to be looking to put Cena to bed here. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
There's two. Kick out at two.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it.
Up high.
Oh, body on body. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion,
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right? Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. The Rock tonight wants to serve CM Punk a big piece of humble pie. And CM Punk is looking to put knees to faces en route to the WWE Championship. Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in. Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not. Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. The Rock left an opening for the counter. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion. And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do just that when the pressure is fully on, like it is tonight, when the electricity in the crowd puts Punk's back against the wall.
The Rock firing up. From way up, double axe handle connects. Oh, what an axe handle. And one thing the champion never...
taking flight. He is looking to do some serious harm.
And with that, Heyman looks on with glee.
DDT.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Kick out before the 1 count.
He's really making this a fight now.
Float over neck breaker. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. Submission locked in tight. He's got
The Rock probing now, looking for an exit, and finds a way out.
strong counter from Punk.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's working.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. And as a wise...
the champ with the cover. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
He didn't even... opponent tied up.
The Rock bottom by The Rock.
Did the champ just close this out?
Kicked out at 1? Even the ref can't believe it.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this.
Very effective.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort. Just targeting the limits.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, cracked hard with that table.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to ensure it stays that way. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes. Taking this to the floor.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
And Rock staying within the rules, doing all he can to not get carried away.
The Rock, he's thinking big. From the top.
And nobody home on that one.
Into a sleeper hold. Oh, and a neck breaker.
Oh! Knee strike connects.
Whoa.
Caught with a punch. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, man, shoulders down. Championship on the line. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
Wow.
connecting with a punch.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Boom!
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The Rock with some good timing here. And Rock is feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to WrestleMania.
Brilliant place.
Classic Rock, as arrogant as you like, but so devastating. Punk dodges out in time.
Elbows and swinging neck breaker.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now. You can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
Working on the arm. He's headed up high. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, damaging the arm.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
Set up for a second time.
Shamelessly whipping.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Propping him up in the corner.
Suplex.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's champ Championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock Punk down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
We might see a new champion crown.
2. Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk!
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar off, no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that, to show he still is the best in the world. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA from the top. You gotta be kidding me!
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Sit straight into the barricade.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase. Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, all the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul. Here we go.
Wow, cross body. The Beast now is being contained.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Stomped into the ground.
He wants this fight on the outside.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Vicious arm stomp.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And slides back into the ring. Fends it off. Good counter. Neckbreaker. Looking for something big here.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Everything working against Lesnar now.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with soaring.
Body on body. Wow. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oh, it's sharpshooter time. The hold is locked in. He's in real. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Clubbing blow. Big knee to the midsection. And CM Punk is in control.
A series of disabling...
Oh, my God, that is going to hurt. And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front with a chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. In now with the cover. And his shoulder is lifted before one.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Brock must be phased after this string of action. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Lesnar could not avoid the big shot.
Two, and they're still in this.
This level of fight is what makes Brock Lesnar an elite superstar.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't.
Incoming.
Down with force.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk. This is the final match, and it's already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. With the cover, he's going for it. And the shoulders up in time.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
And a well-timed counter.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. And does he want it once more? Climbing the ropes again. From way up, diving double axe handle.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gotta be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre's been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision? McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Looking helpless right now.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. Oh, heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
This fight will not go down as a fight. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. No way Drew's getting up now.
A strong head scissored application. And now the elbows.
Oof. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here. Time to go for a ride. An exploder suplex. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Bang! Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Got him in the corner now.
Here we go.
Jeez, McIntyre is really bleeding now.
He connects with a counter.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted. Shoulders down. Does he have it? Still in it with a quick kick out.
How on earth did that happen?
McIntyre gets met with...
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
The Golden Sleeve GTS from Punk.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in
No signs of either combatant backing down. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Oh.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
Right in the kisser. Yeah, let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk.
Flying armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every precarious position for McIntyre here. But McIntyre managing to power out here and escapes the submission.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Punk now with a quick double down, and Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Just like that, sent out of the ring. He'll make his way to the ring. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent to spin off the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that. What an axe handle. He's got him square in his sights here.
The referee is so close to calling a countout.
Big time height on that kick.
If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match. Using that barricade with great effect.
Driven into the barrel.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole a bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Hey, WWE Universe, be prepared for some guests. Oh, an exploder suplex. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Rollins in the line of fire.
Clothesline!
That's what I love about WWE. There's no telling where the matches will go.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
Spin kick to the midsection.
He's got something in store.
What a clothesline! CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would.
Just sit on the top! You gotta be kidding me!
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Oh, God. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker with a float over.
That was pretty.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
You hear them saying I hit your move? They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, Collar! Isn't it all gonna kick out?
On catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Rollins lining it up.
Here it comes. Stop. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
The cover. Right before the count started.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
So precise with the super kick.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Snapped with a devastating maneuver. Focused on weakening that arm. Devastating elbow strike.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, gun, two, sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects. That spells doom for Rollins.
2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
Seth Rollins has never been known to from the sky.
Oh, that's it. What a splash. Into the pinfall for the victory. Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade. It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this to main event the show of shows. And
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin hit.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to a dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Triple.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Huge kick connects. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Oh, nasty kick to the face.
Rollins getting worked on. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Exploder suplex.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him. Oh!
Back into the ring here.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block. Oh, I think I felt that one. Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that.
And the manager is searching into the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Snapmare could set something else up.
DDT.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door.
Can he put it away? He breaks up the pin attempt.
Oh!
Rollins out of the ring once more. to the top turnbuckle.
Ooh, that certainly caves the chest. Airborne! Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Stalking from above.
Look out! Whoa! Cross body! Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Oh, he flips that around. Kick gets caught. Rollins takes them down. Brought down with a DDT.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. He quickly slides into the ring. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Hard landing on the neck there.
He's got him down. Here we go. Finish that broken. What's CM Punk going for here?
Down on the skull.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Face first into the chair.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
So much disdain with each of these shots.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk,
And he breaks the hold. Oh, did you hear that?
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And this one might be headed ringside. And he slides him back to the mat. Countered right when it was needed. Hoisted up. And CM Punk. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now, Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
Stop! Denied! RKO out of nowhere! On Punk now lifting. Quick is...
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
Head on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count before two.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
wants to finish this.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And he re-enters into the ring.
Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in. Spear. Seth has got to dig deep now.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. Punk has beat the odds, has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals. The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Impressive reversal from Michaels. This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. Serves him right for running his mouth. And an armbar applied here with an armbar.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Looks like Michaels getting back in the ring.
Was getting and a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
We're going to shut this down.
The pin for the championship. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Boom! Good defense from him. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Oof! Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Ooh! 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 This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Massive atomic drop. And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that.
Lift off!
Crash and burn.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Whipped straight into the ring post. Able to parry that one.
High impact crossbody. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
And he heads back into the ring.
Look at it grind the features off their face across the top rope.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
What's up?
Figure 4. Leg lock.
And moves to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Down with the bulldog.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Michaels putting it all on the line.
From the top.
He fails to connect. Bang, drop kick. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
The Hitman may be looking for a powerbomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Dropping the elbow. Trying to work the leg here.
HBK in real danger here.
HBK is struggling to meet the...
Look out!
Whoa, look Look out!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Planted into the steps.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Just like that, Shawn evades.
Hart might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back. My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Oh, wait, submission attempt now by Hart.
Using every ounce of power behind that move.
He's struggling to fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on the outs, and he very quickly counters.
Oh, man.
Heading back into the ring now.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out. I think that throw moved the entire ring.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Bray look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
He's going to break his leg. Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Bret are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other. What is going on?
Side Russian leg sweep.
Big impact with the leg drop. He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head. Stalking from above.
Up high. Cross body from the top.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this. And Bret up the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
he's hooked up.
Targeting the pin in the champ. This could be over.
Champ with an immediate kick out there.
With a kick out like that, this may go down as one of the greatest championship defenses of all time. The Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharpshooter applied.
Continuing to torture the back here.
Fighting the pain with every breath. If the back goes out, everything goes.
Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute! What a counter! Had Michaels scouted there.
drop.
Shoulders down to retain. Bray retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Flying
All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself.
DDT! Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And he turned it around. And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it. Boom!
And a trampling stomp. Boom! Smartly dipping out of harm's way. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. What's he got in store?
Big clothesline.
Sheesh, a painful-looking chop.
A little cockiness here from Punk, and a well-placed calf kick there.
Nothing good can happen fighting in the parking lot.
Yeah, but I don't think they had anything good in mind to start with.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Direct and brutal impact.
And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
He's climbing to the top of the ladder now.
Perched on top of it.
What on earth?
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
Ascending up the ambulance ladder now. He's hauled himself up on... No! Don't do it! An unbelievable move. Who dives off an ambulance?
Huge risk, but huge reward. That gets reversed on.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in. CM Punk on the verge. Calculating how to escape here. And Punk able to break the hold.
Spiked by that DDT.
And guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Big headbutt, makes the pin. This might be it. Punk powers out, still going strong. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Elbow drop on target. And Cactus Jack's never backed down from a fight in his life, and looks like tonight will be no exception. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see.
The stage was not designed to be a battlefield.
Considering all that we've seen over the years, I'm pretty sure everything in WWE, the stage included, was designed just for this. But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE. And his leg is really getting battered.
Coming back from the outside now.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
He gets back into the ring. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Oh, yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes, the plunge connects. That could put Cactus Jack down for good. Quick into the cover, this could be it.
Good Lord, CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to have been feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
While Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Yeah, CM Punk and Cactus Jack just went through hell here. But we know for a fact that's where Cactus Jack feels most comfortable, win or lose. Punk deserves to celebrate, but he should also watch his back from now on. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Back in the ring.
And now he's headed out of the ring. Using that table to demolish his opponent.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Float over neckbreaker.
Picture perfect.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
This no-holds-barred stipulation, who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition, but CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible, given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
And Austin's plans fail there. Oh my goodness, what a double-handed shot.
Punk staying the course, keeping up the fight, inching ever closer to taking down Austin.
Vicious. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Oh, GTS.
Is it enough for Punk?
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Brutality.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Caught that and reversed it. Austin doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Could be what Austin needs.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? Punk powers out, still going strong.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena,
Inside cradle.
oh, look at this small package! And a quick kick out.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Counter by CM Punk. Roundhouse kick.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Ooh, just wrenching and cranking away at the neck. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Good night. What a stunner. He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor. It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stomped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between 2 unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the 2 crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall. From above!
From the top. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
slammed down hard.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole.
Airborne!
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron.
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Misses the target.
Oh, from behind.
Try the Hurricane Rana.
And now a pop-off uppercut.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's from the top. Diving double axe handle.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
Incoming! Double axe handle smash.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
To hit the mark. Stalking him now. He could be looking to put him away. Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now. From the middle rope. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was
right into the cover. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
The ref didn't even get to 2. The springboard attack fails to land.
Caught with the elbow.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
Bad position for Punk.
Malicious fall-away slam.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Big forearm.
Man, what timing on that counter.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main event.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Bang! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oh, with the suplex.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen. From the top!
Oh, what a counter, knees!
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Oh, my God!
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
CM Punk stop?
CM Punk looking.
And Punk gets countered there.
Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Hooked up.
Going up to the top now.
Look at the height.
Frog splash! And shifting over for the cover. Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won. Look out!
What a crossbody!
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Two. Oh, he kicked out.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
There's two. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our
Takeoff.
Wow, cross body! Triple H facing a beatdown.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Step through. Here we go. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Cover. Oh, come on.
They're gonna steal this one.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time for the ass kicker.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The Authority just don't want CM Punk That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
Well, the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. If that's a guy you leave off your WrestleMania plans, then I too have to question the motives of the higher-ups.
Oh, the elbow connects. Targeting the arm now. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Boom, what impact.
Triple H dodges out in time.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world. His oof under the chair. Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
To the arm, terrible. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Watch out. From the top with a splash.
This is a man possessed.
From the top rope.
He lands hard, went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray. Gets out of dodge.
Ascending to the top rope.
Up high! Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Well-placed knee drop to the skull. Covering their opponent for the win. Punk powers out, still going strong.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
And the cerebral assassin taking pleasure in every attack he delivers.
Boom! What a shot. Devastating kick.
So much tension applied to the leg.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Oh!
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. The game in bad shape right now.
This is a good job of keeping Triple H in check.
Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT. From the top rope.
Off the mark with that one.
A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that. And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
Clothesline. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is firmly in the drive. Look out!
Splash!
A little cockiness here from Punk.
loves that back on CM Punk.
A string of counters.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Lands the elbow. Triple H getting dismantled here.
Triple H needs to cause some separation.
Opportunity now for Triple H to capture some momentum.
Triple H showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Strong counter from Punk. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Uses the edge of the knee. Striking with the knee.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now. Boom.
Ooh, putting their full weight on the arm. The arm absorbing the damage. And an elbow.
Snapped over by the quick suplex. Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're damn right. The plunge. Triple H went down in a heap.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
Power slam. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titles, raging from the top. Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason. And Batista wants more from his opponent. Oh! You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As her good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out on top in this match, that will settle the entire issue.
From way up, you gotta be kidding me! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Man, that is going to leave some serious wounds.
And a big question coming into tonight.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter, Scorpion Deathlock, call it what you will. It's locked.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Calf kick finds the mark.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the anaconda.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. High rent district for CM Punk. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Orton out forward there.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, and so be it. For the win!
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
The schoolboy! He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Stomp to the guts.
Oh, he wants to end this for the win. Well, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Boom! GTS. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
We almost just had a new champion, less than a second away.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
Into the ring again now.
Now heading outside. Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Power slam. Absolutely no telling what what's underneath the ring tonight.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Batista turns it around. Steel stare to the face.
Here he is, heading back into the ring. Closed fist connects.
Ducks out of harm's way. Connected hard with the calf kick. This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
And that definitely made solid impact.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Never wanted this triple threat match, now making CM Punk suffer for it. Punk avoids the attack.
Punch. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Second rope DDT. Opponent lifted. Got at Orton.
RKO out of nowhere. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
This is absolutely unreal. We might just be witnessing the very embodiment of fight forever.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
Make a note, everyone. For years to come, people will be asking, where were you when that match went down?
How could anyone ever forget? Turns it around.
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Batista taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Brought down with a neck breaker. And averting damage there. Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Oh, an overhand punch. Forearm in the kidneys. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Orton never saw that coming. And he stops the ref's count. He's hurled out. Randy might be defeated here. He gets the kick out after the one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip. He's done it! CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
The new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
The Second City Saint is marching on Bourbon Street.
I'll say, Punk started his night by beating Triple H and has now ended it with a triumphant victory over Randy Orton and Batista. The road to the title does not get much harder than that.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, John Cena!
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight, it's CM Punk's time.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, World champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a Triple Crown or Grand Slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very dangerous.
The John Cena US Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped in drama as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena's raw power? Or is Cena's heart and fighting spirit going to prove too much for the second city's sake to overcome? And what does that title mean to each man?
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena's hands. You've got to think that Cena is not at 100% given the caliber of competition he's requesting each week. I believe CM Punk has the highest odds yet for a competitor who has answered this call.
What a counter! He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
This could be a good chance for Cena to get some distance and rethink things.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb, pin to decide the championship. An ineffective pin.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Punk's early advantage due to the element of surprise starting to slip away. Got the single arm under him.
Suplex! Oh, this is just flat out punishment.
Slips out of the way.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something. Blast off. Crushing impact on the
splash.
Uh-oh.
Cena able to ward that off. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
DDT. Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. The referee unable to evade the contact there. Oh, foot just stomping down. And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's out.
Punk about to take flight. Oh, he lands hard. And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match.
Watch this display of power.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And Cena finds him.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
There's two. He kicked out at two.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't. Watch out.
Turning it into the pin.
2 count.
And new U.S. champion, CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, CM Punk.
Gentlemen, I think this is the start of a whole new chapter for CM Punk. He is the new United States Champion.
Punk just outsmarted, outlasted, and outperformed Cena tonight.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but can Styles? Oh, strong impact! We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
Oh, right to the chest.
Ooh!
And a kick. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Perched up top. Went for it all, but gets nothing.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to beat.
Face first. Oh, setting up on the Koji clutch locked in. And this holds a bad position to be in here. But wait a second. AJ's got himself out of it. Oh, look at this blitz.
Left, right, high, low. Phenomenal blitz.
Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over...
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
From the top.
Lands the splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move. And a triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. AJ's in trouble. You think he's going to tap here?
The phenomenal one has...
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Punk dodges out in time.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk call in reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end the Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even better than phenomenal. And the only way to do that is by winning this match by the books. And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps.
Regalplex.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Death with a GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
I think that's it. That must be it. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I don't know where AJ gets this from. He dug down deep to kick out.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Taken down with a German suplex.
Things are going to plan for Styles thus far at his first WrestleMania, piling on the attacks against Punk.
What a lethal combination there. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
From the sky. Oh, the splash connected.
Follows up, shoulders down. Two. Wards off the pin at two.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Sky high. Misses big time.
Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
He kicks out with force.
I am honestly at a loss for words right now.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Styles wasn't ready. It could be over.
Two. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, Fiend.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
Look, I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Stalking from above.
Soaring. Double axe handle. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And way long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Step ahead there. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. Oh, man.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You gents, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like a legendary baseball player taking his final swings at the plate. He may not have much left, but he still may hit a home run.
Very true, Wade. You said that correctly. I'm very proud of the American that you've become.
For Kurt Angle, you can't remain as great as you once were, but you can be great one more time.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Ooh.
Despite what has transpired.
And now Punk on the defensive.
Quick way to respond with the reversal. Big counter by Angle. Quite the knee there. And now Angle's saying, you wanted me? Well, now you got me. You've got the Hall of Famer. What a display of strength here. Lands face first. Turns around Angle's move. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. Will that...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he is experiencing excruciating pain right now, even if he...
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Moonsault.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting to see. The Olympic gold medalist taking on the best in the world. A match that can propel both men's legacies even further.
Kick to the back. He finds an opening. Launched with a suplex.
Counters to gain the advantage.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Gonna sleep. Will.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Remarkable power being shown here. You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is agonizing pain.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
German suplex. That one got Punk good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here.
Right in the breadbasket.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
targeted stop to the arm. To the arm. Oh, God, that hurt. Jarring impact.
Ooh, simply bone-rattling offense.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Angle's having trouble dealing with the best in the world.
And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Wards that off. What a response!
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
We saw that one coming. Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle.
And close enough to be under the rope. Submission hold broken.
The fireworks just keep coming from Punk and Angle. Neither man is backing down at all here. What a shot! And quick as a flash, picks the leg, immediately transitioning into the ankle lock.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Every time I think this one's over, Punk or Angle gets back up, keeps going. What an astonishing display from these two warriors.
Just punishing the arm.
Angle in a distressing spot.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget. Forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge. This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's gonna have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on him.
Punk shifting things to his favor against the Fiend.
Big elbow.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, he had that scattered. DDT planted him. Huge kick connects. Guys, I can't believe it. Punk has the Fiend reeling. Punk. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the enemy. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Kicking out at the last minute. Where is he getting this from? From the heavens.
Oh, coming down from way up top.
2. CM Punk beats the Fiend.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maryse.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maryse, and Miz and Maryse know that nothing looks better on camera than beating 2 of the best in the world.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maryse a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maryse has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maryse put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Chop down with an axe handle.
Teeing off.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their first intergender tag encounter.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All 4 competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maryse and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maryse has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. And let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
The Miz caught off guard.
Caught with a clothesline.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM up high. Oh, what a splash! The Miz just getting beat down.
Yeah, the It Couple spotlight's really being dimmed right now.
CM Punk from the top rope. Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
This will be bad for him.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Tags in here. Snapmare.
Escape just in time.
Maryse is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maryse was the first
From the top, splash! Hammering away with the rights.
Ruthless striking.
nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
A great counter to cover.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
A reversal. Well scouted.
The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maryse have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maryse.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maryse took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maryse got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Oh, drop kick.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Peppering her opponent with a connects with a shining wizard. Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
Looks like it's going to be a modified surfboard. Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maryse are about to exit stage left.
Into the pin. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
And it's
Lift off. Cross body from the top.
Hold on, could this be? Yes, Miz is in danger, and she decides to just let go, but they might be able to put this one away right here.
Ah, there it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
And what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife.